y'all tuned in today. I got a great show for you. We gonna talk about them Titans and Cam Ward. Is that really a goal, or are they trying to position themselves to get more draft picks? And you know Shador and Travis Hunter out there as well, they could get. Then on top of that, is Carson Beck the next first rounder? Will he pull a Cam Ward, which he really supposed to pull? He supposed to done it at Georgia. Not even a Cam Ward. He was Carson Beck at Georgia, but now he's following Cam Ward. They had an open spot. A say, let me get that. Plus his girl down there, so you know how that's gonna go. And is this Dabo year? Dabo has a big-time quarterback coming back. Dabo got big-time wide receivers coming back. Dabo got O-line, D-line, running backs. He got everything. Is this Dabo Swinney's year to get back to it and win that third national championship? Can he beat out? Because right now, it's Kirby and him with 2 chips. And then it's Ryan Day with a chip. Can he make it and go to number 3? Can he do that? And also, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Life and Football. And make sure you subscribe to Texas Football with Colin Moore. Listen, we got a business going out here, baby. Rock with me, rock with me. But first off, let's jump into Cam Ward with them Titans. Cam Ward, listen, the Titans coach has truly talked very highly of him. And I have heard every time he spoke about Cam Ward, he showed love, major love. Like Cam Ward make amazing throws. He does this amazing, that amazing. And we just got to get to see him in person. So he still haven't seen Cam Ward with his own eyes, with I guess with the GM and everybody else. They want to see him up close and personal. They will get to do that at his pro day. I know at pro day, they're going to be ready. And they're going to have the script ready, and he's going to be out there tossing and throwing, tossing and throwing, tossing and throwing. So Cam Ward going to be ready for that. Cam Ward want to shine. Cam Ward wants to go number 1, be the first quarterback taken, be the first player taken. I guess it would truly depend on how he does at his pro day. But the other thing, too, is because they're meeting with him, they want to check him out. The other thing is, could the Titans give up some picks to get him? Could they move back a couple picks and give it to people who they know is not going to draft a quarterback? Can you give it to somebody who's not going to draft Cam Ward? Can you take a chance and move back? Or do you decide, you know what? I'll move back. If Cam gone, I'll get Shador. Or if Cam and Shador gone, we'll stick with the QB we got, and we'll go get a big-time Travis Hunter or a big-time defensive player or offensive player. Somebody that you can get to step back and say, okay, if I miss Cam Ward, if I miss Shador or Travis, who do I get? Because it's top guys. It's top guys out there now. It showed a lot of top guys. So the Titans, and then also I heard the Titans coach say, hey, we got plenty of money to sign who we need to sign. And we have the option to slide back. So it's going to be real interesting to see, do they go ahead? And I have heard plenty of times that the offense fits Cam Ward. If the head coach want to keep the job, get that thing to Cam Ward, let him run, do what he do, drop him, hey, do what he do. Now, is Shador great for the offense? Yeah, but they saying it fits Cam. But then again, I done heard it fits Shador. So, Titans got to make the right move if they want to be a organization that can get back to that chip. Let me see what y'all talking about. Jay Will, what's good? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Coach Dre, what's good? Coach Dre, that thing getting close to spring ball. In a little bit into April, y'all got spring ball now. Y'all got that spring ball ready. Let me see. Miss Beverly, what's good? Oh, no problem. No problem. So, yo, if I'm the Titans, I'm going to look at who do we truly need right now to turn the organization around? Who do we need? Because you want that person. If it's a defensive player, get him. If it's Cam, get him. If it's Travis, get him. Whoever it is, get with him. Because you need that. You don't want to get fired. You probably know you real close to getting let go. So if you don't want to be let go, you better figure out a way to keep your team intact. And the NFL is hard, y'all. It means not for long, they say. And that's coaches as well. You can get in there and get out. And you might not never see you. They might give you another head coaching job. They might. But I don't think they ever gave too many coaches over 2. They give you 2. And they'll probably get rid of you. Yeah, if you stank it up at both, they get rid of it. So this is very important for the Titans coach to get this right. Do you think the quarterback you have now can get the ball to Travis Hunter on offense if he came over? Or you need a big defensive star. You need a big offensive star. You better get with it. You better get with it. Now, y'all, let's jump into this Carson Beck. See, Carson Beck going down there to Miami because I don't know what happened at Georgia. I know he got hurt, but what I'm saying is I don't know if he decided to leave Georgia because he said to himself, man, you know what? Stocksons, they want to give him the job, so I don't want to worry about trying to fight for the job. I'm going to go dip. Or did he say, hey, Stockton, man, we cool. I'm going to go on, step out the way. You go and do your thing. I'm finna go get this cash somewhere else. So Carson Beck finna have all eyes. I seen a Miami fan the other day, and like I said, my barber a Miami fan, which I slide to my barber tomorrow to get that cut. I asked the Miami fan, do he think Carson Beck can do it? They feel Carson Beck can. My thing is his injury something that's going to hold him back? Is that injury going to hold you back? Or will it be healed enough to get out there and do your thing when the season starts? Because at the end of the day, y'all, they had Cam Ward and could not win the chip. I don't believe Carson Beck is... You don't have to be better to win a national championship. I know that. Peyton Manning had a super successful career in the NFL, but T. Martin did not. So, and T. Martin won a national championship, and Peyton Manning did not. So you don't have to be super elite at quarterback to win it all. But I don't know if Miami have all the pieces. I really don't know if Miami has all the pieces to make it. My barber seemed to think that they needed a defensive coordinator, new defense coordinator, and they got that. But they lost one of their main running backs. I know they got about 2 more coming back. They lost some wide receivers. They lost... To me, Cam Ward made that offense go. So, Beck, if you going to do what you do, big dog, you got to come with it. Let's see what they saying about it. They say, by landing the best transfer available in former Georgia star Carson Beck. To me, he was not the best quarterback available. I'm just being honest. He was not the best quarterback. Not saying he's not good. He just wasn't the best. The best. Once considered the #1 NFL draft pick. They did, and that thing fell all the way down. That thing crumbled. But in Beck's defense, they say that the offensive line wasn't the same. His wide receivers wasn't the same. The defense wasn't the same. A lot wasn't the same. Okay, fine and dandy. Let's find out. This is year to make or break. He got to come with it this year. They say he got stars around him. They say the DB room locked down at Miami. Excuse me. So he going to have the defense on his side. And they got a defensive coach. So, I mean, they got a DB coach, a defensive coordinator, defensive coordinator from Minnesota. So maybe they can shake something. They got Charles Brantley. He represented Xavier Lucas at Wisconsin. Ethan O'Connor from Washington State. ZP at Jackson State. We gonna see what they do. Carson Beck, you up, big dog. I don't know if you're gonna be able to pull it off. Because Cam Ward sure was him. But again, you don't have to be a paid man or Cam Ward to win a chip. You don't. I done seen it won with T. Martin. I done seen it almost won with Nick Marshall. I done seen it. Hey, it's some good quarterbacks that can make that thing pop. So if he can, he'll be good. Sabrina. Coach Dre, you say, I think Georgia just moved on from Beck and said he probably was going to be the starter if he came back. Oh, okay. Yeah, Beck. Man, I hope Beck can make it work at Miami. I don't know if he will. Listen, y'all, Miami ain't no easy spot. Let's look at their schedule and see what they got going. Let me see what Miami, if it shows me right now. Miami schedule. Let me see. If it don't show me, I ain't gonna worry about it. But let me see. Oh, they got that thing ready. Hold up. Let's jump into his schedule. Cause when they play, who do they play the first game? Hold on, y'all. Let me look up Miami and see what they play. Oh, they play Notre Dame. God dog. They start the year out the gate. So they got Notre Dame, then Bethune, then South Florida, then Florida, all at the crib. Everything at the crib. First 4 games at the crib. Then that Florida State, that's at the crib. Yeah, that's right. They don't really play no away games. They only play 1 game out of the state of Florida. No, 3. 3 games out of the state of Florida. Everything is in the state of Florida. Man, Carson Beck, you better win, boy. Carson Beck, you better win. Kylie, you better win. But let's jump into the last segment of the day, baby. Last segment of the day. You got Dabo Swinney. Can he win it all this year? Can he win it all? He definitely has a squad. When you look at it, now, they don't have them favored over like a Texas or something, but they definitely got Clemson up there, and they got a veteran quarterback. He done been in the game. He done did 3 straight seasons. Bro, this your last year. Make that thing happen. Look at it. All right, let's look at it. They say the spring storyline for Clemson is there is a new sheriff on defense as Clemson parted ways with Wes Gooden. They got Penn State Tom Allen. Ooh, y'all, when I tell you, Tom Allen is him. Tom Allen is him, y'all. And the reason why I know, he was at University of South Florida. That's right there in Tampa. I think he had came from Ole Miss as a linebacker coach. That man became the DC for South Florida, University of South Florida. USF, they were balling. They balled so hard, man, that man took the job to Indiana. Indiana was balling hard too. But then things happened and, hey, he didn't get to ride out in the sunset at Indiana. Plus, Indiana is a hard school. Even though that coach just went to the playoffs at Indiana, that's the best record they ever had. You don't know if they're going to do that again. You can hope that Indiana going to do it again, but he can turn it around, but it's just hard. But Tom Allen on defense, and he was Penn State's defensive coordinator, and you seen what Penn State was doing? Tom Allen is him. That defense finna turn up. Tom Allen looked like he balling anyways. And truth be told, Tom Allen looked like he loved that South. He looked like he loved that South. I know he was up there in that cold Indiana, cold Penn State, but my boy like that South. Don't play with him. The goal is to rejuvenate the pass rush that flourished in recent years. They got some guys. Abdul Carter. Well, he had him at Penn State, but Allen should have plenty of work. You got T.J. Parker, Peter Woods. I think Peter Woods from Tampa, I think. But T.J. Parker and Woods, they about to ball. I think both of them, or if not one of them, was a All-American, like way too early All-American. They like that. Then you have it where I think the running back got hurt. That's what kind of messed up the running game. But they don't have no lead rusher coming back. You got a former blue chip wide receiver making the switch to tailback, Adam Randall. So I think he going to get up there and tote that thing. And then you have David. He going to be ready to tote that thing for Clemson. And Dabo got a true freshman, Gideon Davidson. He must be that boy because they sure talking about it. So, to me, with a veteran quarterback, running backs that got to prove themselves, wide receivers that's like that, you got Moore, you got, I think Walden, if I'm saying his last name right. I think number 12, that boy was out there balling. The season set up for Clemson. Let's see what their schedule look like. Let's see what Clemson look like. Who they play in the first game? I think they got that big boy game on August the 30th. Yep, they got LSU. But, okay, they got a big boy game at LSU. Then they got Troy. They going to whoop them. They got to go to Georgia Tech in Atlanta. That might be tough if Brent Keys can come with it. I don't know if Brent Keys going to be like that, but he could come with it. Syracuse at the crib, so that's going to be in their benefit. They go to North Carolina with Bill Belichick, and you know, Bill Belichick going to want that game. Boston College, you know, the former NFL head coach going to be on the second year there. SMU still should be kind of hot. Duke still should be kind of solid. Florida State fighting back. Louisville going to be solid. At Louisville, they're going to have to come with it. They got a cupcake game in Furman. That's right there in South Carolina. That's just a... And then they got South Carolina University. Ooh. So they got some big boy games on there. It's still doable. It is still doable. Ms. Beverly, you say, does the scheme of your team change based on the new staff and recruits calling from year to year? No, you going to keep your scheme. And if you bring in a new coach, you're going to make him adapt and he'll add to your scheme, but it's still going to be your scheme. Scheme don't never change because the OC and the DC, no matter who rotate, they ain't really changing that because they want to keep the similar verbiage. They want to recruit the players to their system. So they going to make it work with whoever they get. Jay, we appreciate it. Yeah, y'all, they going to make that thing work. So I believe Clemson, yes, they got a big boy game at LSU. Syracuse, maybe North Carolina. SMU, maybe. Duke, maybe. Florida State, maybe. Louisville, yeah. Really, their biggest game, Clemson's biggest game is LSU. You can't count out Syracuse. They going to fight. Bill Belichick is a new thing, but he'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll have 4 games before he even see North Carolina. Boston College, they going to fight, but I don't think like that. South Carolina going to fight too, so they got a squad. Y'all, I just want to rock out with y'all. Tune in every single day. We jumping off on college football with Colin Moore. Also, check me out on Texas football with Colin Moore. And just, like it said, life in football. Just like that, life in football. Holla at y'all. Holla at y'all.